Two outs, base is empty. Pitch is in there, and the count is 2-2.
Go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, grabs it right up against the wall.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Flied to left his first time. Just missed. One out, base is empty. That's a strike. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Kirk down to first with it. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting,
Andres Jimenez will hit next. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk makes the grab, and that's the inning. To the ballpark. Out of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Yamamoto back to work. Clement measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017 and misses inside. Next pitch is downstairs. That one misses, so lead off walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Yamamoto checks over to first, and he's back. Springer batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike. Way out front for strike 2. The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Vladdy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Whiff number. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. An RBI single his last time up. Back up the middle and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Varsho sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Josh Naylor.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him.
You know, and he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Now the number 2 hitter. 1 for 2.
Third baseman,
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And a curve drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two. Right through there, got it. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Kerr takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a swing and a miss there. The Jays down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Barger stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's the strike.
1-1.
And that's outside.
2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
And they'll do it again. 2 outs. Got him swinging. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brendan Little.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out. And now, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2 in this one. Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Runner takes off, pitches high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that's outside. And that one hammered. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run across.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Now here is Andres Jimenez. That's in there. That's strike 1. Runner on at third. 1 gone. Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here is Gary Sanchez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And strike one to the catcher.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
One, two.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. That missed by a lot. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a ball hammered right field, going back on its way. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He nails one out to right, and they add a pair. It's 7-0. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And 1-2.
1-2.
That one missed. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back there. Cannonball coming. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Right side. That's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
He'll do it himself, and they're happy to just get off the field. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, singing when you played.
Nope.
How much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say.
2-2.
Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
Fit? Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Jimenez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The Blue Jays
1-2,
hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Well, we go bottom six. Leading off, number 21. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Next to hit, Grady Sizemore.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. This one in the air right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. On the ground to short, Bichette. Over to first, great pick. And here is Luis Gonzalez.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. And there's a ball.
Count.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw to second is offline.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that one fouled off. Man on second, two down. On the ground to third. On to first. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the seventh. And now the shortstop, Bichette. And there's a strike.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's George Springer. Ball one, no strikes. And he swings over the top there.
1-1.
Dive. Naylor steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. And Guerrero. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a...
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Around second, he wants to cycle. Now a relay to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So one gone with a runner at third. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw into second. Safe. And that's his third hit. Well, Shohei on the go. To the right side. It's through for a hit. And now two aboard.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Soto. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Out to center. Varsho moving under it. And that ends the inning. We go to the eighth. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And that's in the dirt.
No
you know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
That one misses. Ball two. There's the swing and a miss.
2-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
And that's too high.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this eighth inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go. Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot.
The Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Craig Kimbrell.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Schneider, batting with one down, takes a strike.
1 strike.
Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the dirt, Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Just off the outside edge. First and second, two down.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
.99 miles per hour. And we're back. Bottom of the eighth. And now Grady Sizemore. Dominguez back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a foul out of play.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one pushed to the left and foul. In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. See you later. He sends it out of here. It's 11-0. At the plate, Tommy Edman. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They go back to back. It's 12-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire.
Bullpen for the Jays, Jeff Hoffman.
Number 23.
And we all know about